Yeah, I think that's what state championships are supposed to look like. And it's hard for me to be really sad just from a sense of we've been on the other side of that, right? We've made the play at the end and been the team that's found a way to win. I'm just so proud of what our kids and what our seniors have done for the last 5 years, especially the last 3, and come up a couple inches short and give Calvary all the credit. I thought at the end we were playing a little bit on our heels and they were playing on their toes. But it's what a state championship 1 versus 2 matchup. If I was a fan, I feel like I got my money's worth.
Coach, the 4th-and-1 call at midfield, just sort of what did you like about that call in that moment, and just talk about how difficult a decision that was?
Yeah, it was, and it's something I think about, and I've been trying to talk myself out of not going for it, even afterwards. And I mean, it was a half yard to win the state championship, and I felt good about our matchup the whole night, our offensive line versus their D-line, and we had a little miscommunication, and Brady did a great job of almost salvaging it and almost getting it. And at the end of the day, we're going to have to learn from it. It's something we'll think about. And then I still felt confident in our defense. I mean, we're one of the best defenses in the state. Go out there, and I just, again, we didn't get it done. A lot of that, I have to give, tip the hat to Calvary. I think it was more about what they did, not what we didn't do.
Question. Coach, those last 2 drives by Calvary were a little different than anything else that did in the game. So what did they do better, or what changed?
Yeah, I just think what I said. I thought that we were kind of playing on our heels, trying to just not lose the game, and they were trying to play to win the game. And not our calls weren't any different. I thought we were still being aggressive in what we were doing defensively, but I thought their kids had a little bit of a mindset, and we were kind of playing okay, we got a 9-point lead, let's kind of hang on instead of just finishing the game and winning the game. And so I hope that our program learns from that.
Questions?
Wayne, I know it's tough not winning a 3rd straight title, but just in this 3 years, can you just kind of encapsulate what this run has been for this team and for this program?
Yeah, and I mean, the last 3 years have been unbelievable, but really, we've been, our program for the last 20 years. I mean, we just played for our 9th straight state championship. I mean, I've been at St. Charles 20 years, and I've been blessed to play and, coach in 9 state championships in football and 12 in baseball. I mean, and I have coaching buddies that I've never coached in one. So we're very humble about, what we've been able to do. And I hope that the young kids, we haven't had that feeling in a long time, in both sports. It's a lot of the same guys in football and baseball. And we've won the last game of the year for the last 2 years, and that's just unheard of. So hopefully we can regroup from it, learn from it, and our younger guys can feel it and continue to keep this thing rolling. I mean, you're not going to win a championship every single year, right? This one hurts because it was, 6 inches away, but we'll learn from it and hopefully be better for it.
Question.
The coach, I know y'all, the senior class, they played in state championships with football, baseball. What is it about the senior class that has really made them a winning class throughout their career?
So they're not only talented, obviously. I think that their talent is underrated. A lot of people love to say how well coached we are and all that, but I think that's a slight to our kids. Our kids are really just unbelievable. They're gritty, they're talented, they're tough, and in the senior class, they love St. Charles. They love playing for the name on the front of the jersey, and they love their brother. They love the guy next to them. And I think when you got that in this day and age, where a lot of individualism and there's a lot of guys worried about how many stars and how many offers, I think the result is what you've seen the last couple of years. So I hope that our culture can maintain. There's no guarantee it's going to stay that way, but these seniors have really given us the blueprint to stay successful.
Question. It's one thing to watch a team on film. Now that you've been across the sideline from them and seen the offense being able to throw the ball, being able to run the ball, what are your impressions of Calvary?
I think they're a good football team. I mean, I thought that going in. I knew it'd be a heavyweight war, and there were a lot of ebbs and flows in the game. I thought we came out in the second half and defensively, we turned the page and kind of took the momentum back, and I thought we had a chance to kind of put them away there, and we didn't, and we let them hang around, and then they did what good football teams do. They found a way to win. I really felt like if we got it into a late 4th quarter, that'd be our advantage because we kind of been in those more than they have this year. but, you know, give credit to their coaching staff and their kids for finding a way to get it done at the end.
Question. For the players, can you kind of describe the experience of getting back into the dome again? And like Coach said, you guys have been on the other side of this. You had a big comeback last year.
First of all, I'm blessed. It was our fifth straight year being in the state championship. Lost my 8th and 9th grade year, won my sophomore year, my junior year. And, you know, it's just a blessing to be here because we're just used to it now. But, you know, not everybody can do what we do. So, yeah, I'm just blessed to be here and have the opportunities that God has given me and my coaches.
Yeah, touching on what Daniel said, and it's a great honor to be here this many times. I mean, not every school, every player gets the chance to do that. And, obviously, it's sad to not finish out your senior year the way you wanted to, but I guess that's just how things go. During mine, I looked at it and it was just like, you know, man, it was a plan, bro. It was just how God wanted it to go, and things happen. So.
Back to what Daniel said, I'm really blessed to be here. This is my first year at State, so I'm just really blessed to be here, and I gave them my all. And I feel like our team gave it all, and they ain't happy. I wanted it happy. We're gonna come this year.
Question. Hey guys, would you help us out to introduce yourselves individually, and then I've got a question for you guys.
Daniel Joseph, number 4, wide receiver, class of 24.
Brady St. Pierre, quarterback, number 12, senior.
Jeremiah Wills, number 3, senior.
Okay guys, you were at a lead late, 4 minutes left. I can tell you the Calvary players thought they would beat. Did you guys think you had it won? I mean, not bragging or anything. How tough is this to take losing one like that?
You know, thought we had a good game plan. We got some stuff going early, scored on the screen, second drive of the game. You know, we just had the same plan going into after halftime, just try and get the run game going, pass it when we want to. And, you know, we just ended up getting short on that 4th and 1.
Yeah, there was 4 minutes, and I knew that another touchdown would almost put the game away, but not really. But we ended up not scoring. We got the ball back. We needed 2 first downs to put the game away, and then we just had a little miscommunication in the huddle, like Coach Wayne had said, and we felt like yard short. Lost the station.
I just feel like it was just miscommunication. All of it was just miscommunication. So if it wasn't for that, then we would be in a better position.
All right, my question is for QB1, Brady St. Pierre. And man, you have been so incredibly successful in 2 sports at St. Charles. I know it ended a little sour, but you on your way to Southeastern to play baseball. How has your experience been at St. Charles as a student athlete?
Yeah, you know, I grew up watching all these guys play, and St. Charles have had success before we got here. And just to see the community of St. Charles have success, I wanted to be a Common my whole life, and then I fell into the footsteps. I made it to 5 straight championships in football. My first year on varsity in 9th grade for baseball. We made it to 3 since my 9th to junior year. So I mean, next year I got another year of baseball, which I'm not gonna let pass me, and look forward to college because high school is just where you dream of playing high school football, high school baseball, and you never get these days back. So I'll definitely keep the pace slow and definitely enjoy the rest of my high school season.
Question.
This question is for any of you on the dais. Last year, I remember talking to you guys. I think I talked to you, Coach, about what this team and this run means to the community. Because it's very rare that you win back-to-back championships or even compete for a 3-peat. What's the vibe has been like in the community in St. Charles Parish?
Well, we're in St. John Baptist Parish, but our community's been unbelievable, and I'll say this, and I tell my parents this all the time. We've been a little spoiled. right? You know, we've been spoiled to just think that it's going to happen and think that it's a magic run, and it was. But our kids put in so much work, but we have such great support from our administration, from our parents, from our kids, from our coaches. You know, people think that it takes, you know, this player or that player, and you need players, but it just takes support. It takes people putting athletics and making it a priority in schools, because this is a great part of these guys' experience as a high school student, right? They're gonna remember English class and get the diploma and stuff, but these are the memories, good or bad, that they're gonna talk about for the rest of their life.